So specifically, being an audio director, I look at audio people, and we have a group that is in Sound Lab, which is a small area. We hire about 15, 16 sound designers that we work for. In addition to that, we'll also look for programmers to manage the content, to program the content and make it mutate. Specifically modulate. Then we also hire art and audio people. The art and audio people tend to be like the directors and of that nature, like higher caliber. If that helps. You know, Microsoft has, I guess, maybe they used to. Certainly when I interviewed at Microsoft like 10, 11 years ago, they had the reputation, and I think they still do, of being asking trick questions, and that's actually not the case. So I think when people come in and do interviews, they might be expecting that, and really what we're looking for is the fit, the cultural fit, and the experience level, and we're looking for passion as well. How do I know the cultural fit? And it depends on the rest of the team. So I know you want very specific answers, but really that's the best I can do, is it depends on the rest of the team. So I'm looking at the team that I'm trying to put together for a project, because I do this quite a lot. Is I'll come in and be assigned to a project and assess the strengths and weaknesses of the team on the project from an audio perspective, and figure out, oh, we need someone junior who can bring in new ideas to a senior team, because that's what I look for when I look at people that are junior. Is I say, hey, you maybe don't have the experience, but that's actually your strength, because you're thinking in ways that these people that have done audio for 20 years, 30 years, or whatever, they are stuck in a certain way of thinking. The junior people don't have that like rhythm, and so that's very good for them. That's their strength. But if you're senior and you're trying to fill that role, then in that position, it is their experience in what they've actually shipped to date. And so, to your question about culture, everyone's got to like get along, right? Like if I sense that someone is gonna disrupt the culture that's already there and put in place, then I generally, no matter how qualified they are, I generally will be like, you know, maybe there's a better way we can work together, but, you know, having you actually embedded in a team isn't going to necessarily do very well with this. It's important to have swagger, but also important to back that swagger with actual reason for it. So in other words, I think when it comes to like rock stars, there's people that really do have something special, and so then they carry that also with swagger. But when it comes to people that just are a lot of talk without actually a lot of game, no pun intended, then it's really easy to suss those people out. So if you are going to carry yourself with swagger and have that kind of level of confidence, make sure you can back it up. And I will say, you know, there is a threshold at which people don't like to work with people that are hard to work with. That's really what it comes down to.